According to reports from Taiwanese media citing an anonymous source, the first batch of M1A2T Abrams tanks is expected to arrive in Taiwan by mid-December, though logistical issues could cause slight delays. This long-awaited delivery, which has been years in the making, comes at a time of heightened tensions in the region and amid China's threats of resolute countermeasures in response to U.S. arms sales to Taiwan. The arrival of these tanks represents a significant milestone for Taiwan's military modernization efforts, particularly as security concerns in the Taiwan Strait continue to escalate. The M1A2T Abrams is a modified version of the U.S. Army's M1A2 SEP V2, specifically adapted to meet the unique requirements of Taiwan's defense forces. One of the most notable features of these tanks is their jungle green camouflage, designed to blend with Taiwan's island environment, in contrast to the desert camouflage used by Abrams tanks in other countries, including the U.S. The tanks are equipped with a powerful 120mm M256 smoothbore cannon, capable of penetrating 850mm of armor, making them a formidable presence on the battlefield. The added protection and firepower they offer are key improvements over older models such as the M60A3 Patton and CM11 Brave Tiger, which are still in service with Taiwan's military. In preparation for the tank's integration, dozens of Taiwanese military instructors who recently completed training in the United States are preparing to teach their peers how to operate the advanced vehicles. A second phase of hands-on training is scheduled for February 2025, following the Lunar New Year. This phase will include live-fire exercises aimed at engaging both stationary and moving targets, further honing the Taiwanese military's operational readiness with the new tanks. The delivery of the M1A2T Abrams tanks will occur in phases. The first batch of 38 units is expected to arrive by the end of 2024, followed by 42 tanks in 2025, and 28 more in 2026. This phased approach ensures that Taiwan's military can gradually integrate these powerful assets into its defense infrastructure. The tanks' deployment will be focused on bolstering Taiwan's coastal defenses, particularly in the northern regions of the island, which are considered critical in the event of a potential military confrontation with China. This acquisition, which was approved by the United States in 2019, is part of a broader effort to modernize Taiwan's military capabilities. The M1A2T's enhanced firepower, mobility, and protection are considered crucial for countering the growing threat from China's military, particularly its People's Liberation Army (PLA), which has been actively increasing its presence and activities near Taiwan. The arrival of the M1A2T Abrams tanks comes amid a backdrop of escalating tensions between Taiwan and China. Beijing has significantly increased its military activities near Taiwan, conducting multiple exercises simulating the encirclement and invasion of the island. Notably, drills such as Joint Sword 2024A in May and Joint Sword 2024B in October have raised concerns about China's intentions in the region. Further military drills are expected, which could further destabilize the already tense situation. China has vehemently criticized U.S. military support for Taiwan, viewing it as a violation of its sovereignty and the One China principle. The recent U.S. military aid package for Taiwan, valued at $385 million, which includes spare parts for F-16 aircraft and advanced radars, has only intensified Beijing's criticism. China accuses Washington of stoking tensions and turning Taiwan into a potential flashpoint for conflict. The arrival of the M1A2T Abrams tanks marks a key development in Taiwan's defense strategy, signifying not only the island's commitment to modernizing its military but also the United States' ongoing support for Taiwan's self-defense. While the delivery of these advanced tanks bolsters Taiwan's military capabilities, it also signals to China that the U.S. is unwavering in its support for Taiwan, despite Beijing's threats. As Taiwan continues to strengthen its defenses in response to an increasingly assertive China, the presence of the M1A2T Abrams tanks will play a vital role in fortifying the island's coastal defenses and enhancing its deterrence against potential aggression. However, their arrival also adds to the already complex geopolitical dynamics in the region, raising the stakes for both Taiwan and China as tensions remain high in the Taiwan Strait. In conclusion, while the M1A2T tanks represent a critical step forward for Taiwan's defense, they also underscore the growing challenges facing the region. The continuing military buildup, coupled with China's harsh rhetoric, makes the situation increasingly volatile, with the potential for further confrontations and diplomatic clashes. The arrival of these tanks is not just a military upgrade for Taiwan, but a clear signal of the shifting dynamics in the balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region.